All right, so I'm sitting outside of the parking lot of the movie theater. I'm about to go in and see Superman, guys. I'm meeting my mom, meeting my brother. That's been my movie crew recently. But yeah, about to see I think it's like the Amazon Prime, I guess, early screening for Superman, dude. Super excited about it. Just some quick thoughts before I go in, and then we'll get into my spoiler-free thoughts after I get out of the movie, right? But just to start going into it, I'm just really excited to see what James Gunn has cooking. I mean, just look at his track record, right? All the Guardians movies, the holiday special, all the stuff that he's done at DC so far. I've really enjoyed it, man. Of course, you got the the Suicide Squad movie and stuff like that. I didn't finish Creature Commandos. I got to go back and do that. But yeah, man, just really excited to see what James Gunn has cooking. I think that James Gunn really does nail tone, style, and heart. And those are three things that I feel like are most important for me going into the Superman movie. Yeah, I didn't really look at any trailers and stuff going into it either. I think we watched that one trailer for Color Break with Christian on the podcast. Just did some quick reactions, but other than that, man, I've been pretty lucky. I've stayed away from spoilers, different clips, all the different trailers they've released after the fact. Yeah, I've been pretty blind on all that, man. So going to this movie, pretty blind. I think the standouts for me, the guy who plays Jimmy Olsen, I feel like he's going to have a really standout role. The actress who plays Lois Lane as well, she's been really killer in the trailers. I'm hoping that David Corn Sweat can portray Superman kind of how in my head, how I've always imagined Superman to be. And from the trailers, I think he's nailing it so far. We'll have to see going into it in terms of all the different villains and all the different characters that they're introducing. My one hope is that this movie doesn't become bloated and just throwing a lot at you right at the start with all the different Guy Gardner and all those different characters there. I'm just worried that this movie might be a little bit too bloated, but that's just my only worry going in. I think otherwise, James Gunn really does have us covered. This might be just the best Superman movie of all time, man. So I'm really excited about it going into it. As the weeks and weeks were closing in, I was getting more and more hyped, dude. So Superman, my quick thoughts going into the movie. Maybe I'll do some, we're about to get pizza and stuff too, so maybe I'll show you a little bit of that. But yeah, after that, me, my brother, my mom, going into the Superman movie, the 7 o'clock screening, the Amazon early screening. And yeah, I'll give you my spoiler-free thoughts once I get out of the theater. But yeah.
I was just showing the Fernando.
We saw, okay.
Oh yeah. The pizza.
So that's like warm fruit. He's a handsome looking guy. He's got the hair curl.
Thing, just look up, that's what they're...
That's their whole thing, yeah. They're always saying, look up. It's a bird, it's a plane type of thing, you know?
I want to see this one.
Yeah? I guess this will be in, July 25th, so it's later.
Him.
Which one? This guy?
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Joseph Quinn is in something.
He's got that.
This is the guy from The Bear. Do you know that? Yeah. It's not the main guy, but it's the cousin. You hold this one? Can you film me? See if I can just...
That's so crazy.
This is a job for Superman! Bye, Joe. Whoa!
So get ready for the story of a man. A brilliant bald businessman who keeps getting thwarted by an annoying flying alien.
That's not really what it's about.
Well, you have your version and I have mine.
Okay, guys, can we just let them watch the movie?
Fine? Yeah.
Thank you.
Superman starts right now.
Enjoy.
All right, guys, so just got out of the movie theater. Superman, the Amazon early screening. I saw the movie with my mom and my brother, and dude, we had a grand time, dude. What a blast, what a ton of fun. The perfect summer movie. These are my high-level general thoughts, spoiler-free, trying to be as spoiler-free as possible for you guys. I know that's a little early and not everybody got a chance to see it. So yeah, we're gonna do the spoiler-free as much as possible. Dude, this movie was perfect. My favorite superhero movie that I've seen in a really long time. I'm trying to think. Of course, it'd be competing with some MCU movies that I'm not the biggest fan of, right? It'd be competing with some DC flicks that I'm not the biggest fan of, right? So with all that being said, this might be the best superhero movie that I've seen since Across the Spider-Verse, maybe. Because you go into these DC movies, you know, you got the PTSD from when they were really bad, like the really bad years, right? These MCU movies, it's not like PTSD, but coming out of them, it's like the rewatchability's not there, right? Like, I don't know when I'm gonna rewatch Deadpool Wolverine. Probably never. I don't think I'm ever gonna rewatch Thunderbolts, even though I kind of liked it, right? This movie, Superman, is so rewatchable. It's not even funny, dude. So rewatchable, man. In terms of negatives that I have, just like high-level negatives, there's not much, honestly. Like, maybe you change a few things here or there, but I think the biggest thing for me is, like, I just really wanted some more of certain characters in the movie. But that's not even really that big of a negative. That's like the smallest negative in the world. That just means, hey, I really enjoyed their performances and those characters, that I wanted to see them in more of the movie. That's not necessarily a negative to me, you know what I'm saying? We should have known that James Gunn had us covered. James Gunn's track record, like I was saying earlier, is near perfect in terms of superhero movies. Because for me, he always gets the tone, he always gets the style, he always gets the humor, and he gets the heart. And that last bit, I think, is the most important for a superhero movie. And James Gunn nailed it, man. This movie is packed full of heart, tons of great heartfelt moments. The cast all around just killed it. I don't think there's a person that I could point to and say, hey, I don't think you did a great job. I think everybody really put their all into it, and it really did show. The characterizations for some of these classic Superman characters, I think they really did just nail it. The CG in this movie, I thought was great. A lot of people were complaining about the CG, I guess, like compared to some of the trailers and stuff like that. The flying in this movie looks incredible, dude. In my opinion, I think the CG really just was awesome. I think they really just killed it there. And I don't know, there's not really any negatives that I have. This movie was kind of perfect for me. It did everything that I wanted it to do. Going into it, I was really nervous, but I think I'm just gonna be nervous about DC movies for a while, you know what I mean? Until they can get their feet under them and I can be sure that, hey, this thing's not just a total waste of time, right? This movie is not a waste of time. This movie was not a flop. Really enjoyed it, really loved it. So yeah, if you had a chance to see the early screening, or even the one the screening on Monday, I don't really know how that worked, but if you had a chance to see any of the early screenings, I'd be really curious to know what you thought. And then of course, if you guys are seeing it this weekend, I hope you guys have a really great time. Maybe come back and let me know how you guys, or in a future video, let me know how you guys thought about it, because I'm just really curious to know how everybody across the world is feeling about the superhero movie, man, the Superman movie, because the world really needs it, right? The world really needs a good Superman movie. It wasn't that hard. See, Zack Snyder, it's not that hard to make a Superman movie. Like, what the heck's going on, man? So yeah, that's my kind of high-level general thoughts coming out of the movie. Can't wait to see it again and kind of form my second viewing thoughts after the fact. But yeah, man, really just loved it. Really recommend it, dude. So those are my thoughts on the Superman movie. Hope you guys enjoy it if you get a chance to see it. Go into it with an open mind, I guess, right? Go into it, maybe you're a little bit nervous, but I really do think that there's nothing to be worried about, man. I really do think that they just killed it. So let me know what you guys thought. Thank you guys for watching, and read more comics.